Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome to the next stage in writing for the second week of the lesson. Before we begin, these are the learning objectives for this week's lesson. At the end of the week, students should be able to identify supporting details and concluding sentence. Second, they need to write 3 supporting details for the given topic sentence. I will begin with the supporting details in writing, as you have learned about topic sentence in the previous week, where it states the main idea or the controlling idea in a paragraph. So, the supporting details, on the other hand, will explain this main point. The details may be in the form of facts, reasons, or examples that provide further information about the topic sentence. For example, cats make great pets for people who live in apartments. Cats don't need to be walked, so their owners don't have to worry about taking them through the building to go outside. Cats are much smaller than most dogs, which works well in a small space. Cats don't bark and whine, so they make good pets for apartments where there are neighbors on all sides. Here is the answer for the earlier paragraph when we divide them into different parts. So the first part is, for the topic sentence, cats make great pets for people who live in apartments. So this is the topic sentence. The first supporting detail, cats don't need to be walked, so their owners don't have to worry about taking them through the building to go outside. The second supporting detail is, cats are much more smaller than most dogs, which works well in a small space. And the third supporting detail is, cats don't bark and whine, so they make good pets for apartments where there are neighbors on all sides. Next is the second example. The weather was not good for sailing today. The wind was whipping at 30 knots and the seas were dotted with white caps. We could see the ocean swells around the jetty from the safety of the dock. In the distance, black storm clouds loom on the horizon like an approaching army. Based on the earlier paragraph, when we divide them into different parts, the first part is for the topic sentence, the weather was not good for sailing today. And for the supporting detail, the first one, the wind was whipping at 30 knots and the seas were dotted with white caps. Second supporting detail is we could see the ocean swells around the jetty from the safety of the dock. And the third supporting detail is, in the distance, black storm clouds loom on the horizon like an approaching army. So the first sentence declares that the weather wasn't good for sailing, and the following sentences are the supporting details that help to clarify what the weather was like to give the reader a more vivid picture. Next, I am moving on to the concluding sentence. A paragraph that can stand alone usually has the final part called the concluding sentence. A concluding sentence serves to close a paragraph so that the reader knows that they have finished reading the paragraph and understand the subject matter in the paragraph. Sometimes, a concluding sentence reminds the reader of the main point by recounting the topic sentence with different words, but having the same intent. For example, in short, all people can have fun at a beach. The second example, to conclude, you can order 3 delicious Japanese curries. Concluding sentence can also contain a summary of the main points in the content section. For example, to summarize, you need to be friendly, self-confident, and strong to become a flight attendant. The second example is, in short, employers look for dependable and responsible team players. Next is another tips for you. If you write a paragraph, never start an idea or new thing in a concluding sentence. All you need to do is repeat the ideas that have been discussed in the paragraph contents and do not add new points. Below are the examples of incorrect concluding sentences. The first one is, also, flight attendants love to travel. Second mistake is, in conclusion, I hope to become a flight attendant someday. Alright, this is the example of paragraph structure where in a paragraph and for the following paragraphs, you must have, first is the topic sentence. Second, you need to have three supporting details. And last, you need to have the concluding sentence. Based on the paragraph structure earlier, here is an example of the paragraph structure when you put the topic sentence, all supporting details, and the concluding sentence. So when we divide them into separate parts, the first part is topic sentence. One benefit of digital learning is that it can be done outside the classroom. So this is your topic sentence. And these are the all supporting details. The first supporting detail is, this means that students can learn without being present in the classroom. So the first supporting detail. Second supporting detail is, there is no barrier of a physical classroom to enable learning to take place. And the third supporting detail is, for example, students can be learning at home in front of their electronic device. So in this case, as you can see, you can also put the example as part of your supporting detail. And the last one is the concluding sentence. Okay, thus you can use any other suitable linkers or transitional marker. Digital learning is beneficial for learning outside the classroom. Alright everyone, after you have learned about the topic sentence, supporting details, and the concluding sentence, here is the activity that you need to do for the second week in class activity. The first one is, you need to work together with the same partner that you chose last week. Second, you need to write 3 supporting details for each topic sentence based on the topic that you chose in lesson 1 last week. The third one is, for the purpose of the presentation, you need to prepare the slides presentation in a form of PowerPoint or Canva. The fourth one is, you need to upload your work in the form of a Word document in your Teams class. And lastly, you need to bring this practice to the class. To make things clearer to you, here is an example of what the work that you did for last week's lesson should look like. So let's say the topic that you chose is ways to live a healthy lifestyle. So the first topic sentence for this topic is, embracing a nutritious and balanced diet is a fundamental pillar for those seeking ways to live a healthy lifestyle. The second topic sentence is, regular physical activity not only contributes to maintaining a healthy weight, but also enhances overall well-being. And the third topic sentence is, prioritizing mental health through mindfulness practices and stress management techniques is integral to living a healthy lifestyle. Now, here is the example for topic sentence 1. Topic sentence 1. Embracing a nutritious and balanced diet is a fundamental pillar for those seeking ways to live a healthy lifestyle. Supporting detail 1. Eating a variety of nutrient foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats to ensure that the body receives essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants necessary for various bodily functions. The second supporting detail is practicing mindful eating and moderating portion size helps prevent overconsumption of calories, promoting weight management, and reducing the risk of conditions such as obesity and related health issues. The third supporting detail is drinking plenty of water to stay adequately hydrated can support digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall cellular function that contributes to the body ability to perform optimally. And lastly, the concluding sentence, therefore, practicing a balanced and healthy diet is essential to living a healthy lifestyle that helps to avoid the risk of getting health issues. Alright, so this means that for the following topics, you will be doing the same thing. You need to write 3 supporting details for each topic, and as mentioned before, you need to prepare this in the form of slides presentation. You can either use PowerPoint or Canva for your presentation. Before we end our lesson today, and right after watching this video, it is time for a quick quiz to check your understanding of the lesson you have learned today. First, you need to use your phone and scan the QR code. The code will bring you directly to the Google form, and you need to follow the instructions given. And lastly, you need to answer all questions. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Till then, I will see you in the next lesson.